Hello, galactic travelers, cosmic crew. What's up? Okay, so I told you I was going to do 2 back to back. So today I'm releasing this on the 14th, which is Monday, the 14th. And we went through the astrology just a minute ago on the last video. And now we need to talk about how this energy, so how we actually manifest things through our body and what that means, because it took me a little bit to understand it, and again, I'm going through this with you guys, right? I mean, again, if you're just now watching, I had a shock activation on around the Waysack full moon, the Scorpio full moon in May of 2017. And then now I integrated that for a year. And then on this last Waysack full moon, I had another huge awakening. I know now that I'm a walk-in soul. And so I'm tied in with my energy is tied in with the collective in a lot of ways when you start looking at my chart, and that's why I keep putting my chart out there so guys can see, and it's not about me. It's just the energies that we're connected with, and we're all connecting as we develop this collective consciousness. But we have to realize, and this is the key, we have to realize that we're not just harnessing the knowledge in our mind. We then, to become fully online and to live the way we want to live, in order to truly take advantage of all the sacrifices and everything that's happened on this planet, no matter what the hell it was all done for this momentous time right now. And it's powerful to know this, but this is what it is to be conscious. This is why so many of us have had so many harsh trials and tribulations, because these were programs. I can help you identify these programs. If you start sharing with other people, you'll find that no matter what the experience was, the lesson was always the same. So whenever you really understand that, then it's easy to let those things go. And then you go through a stage, and then you'll have another trigger, okay? So, and this is how we utilize these moon cycles right now to basically let everyone have a vote. I mean, it is the new democracy. It's true democracy, because we are manifesting it's only going to resonate. Whatever you wish is only going to resonate if it's coming from a blended resonance tone within your body. So this is the other part that this is key, and this is what the past just week since the last Waysack full moon, this is integration knowledge that is we're proving it through physics and things right now, just in the last week. But the power is within. That means your body really is an energy conductor, and the ancient knowledge that is in the collective now, that is at these different shifts. Whenever you clear, then you start receiving more of your ancient Akash information. And once it's unlocked on the planet, then it's available. It's available. So it's available whenever you get to that resonance point. And this is why, if you go back, and even when I didn't even know what I was talking about, like, I'm being guided to look back at some of my old videos, and I'm like, holy crap, like I was saying it, but I wasn't really getting it. It has to come through your body. And so the ancient knowledge, and this is why things got messed up, this is how things got all jacked up when we just kept replicating the karma, we suppressed ourselves in a way, okay? There's a lot that happened that suppressed us, but we can't focus on that anymore. We just have to release it. Strongly suggest, and you have to say it. You have to say, I release XYZ, and you have to really sit with the feeling of whatever the emotion is that you feel, and then release it into Gaia. Ask her to receive it, because this is conscious. You can't, and if you say it out loud, then the energy of it is so much stronger, because it's truly, now that we're in the new energy, it's a vibration that your body puts off, then helps establish your thoughts into matter. So we can't just, that's why it's so important. That's why everyone's telling everyone, speak your truth. Because when you speak your truth, it's literally a resonance. It's an energy signature that goes out into your field that 36,000 or 360,000 or 3,600. There's a crazy amount of chakras. We're huge. Our energy fields. So this is how it works. When you truly get to the point where you hold no attachment, and this is difficult, and this is where the ego stuff comes, but again, you get to the, you realize that, you know, it's not the crystals that are doing this, because I am the crystal. You know, like my story was with crystals. When I first got activated, I started using all these crystals. Well, then I started losing all these crystals, and I was like, okay, why am I losing all my crystals? And Creator speaks to me and says, because now you're worshiping the crystals, Christy. So they were taken away. Whatever you're giving your power to, and in my life and in my program, a lot of us had money taken away. Well, that's because we had given it too much power before. That was the program. That was the lesson we had to learn. So, you know, what's happening is we have to stop using money as what we need, because it's going to fall short every time, and it's never going to be to its full manifestation, because once your creation takes flight, once you release, you can't do things the way you used to. You can't go, okay, I need to step. No, you don't need an advertising and marketing plan and all this. Yes, you need a message that resonates, but understand that you are the technology. Whatever you resonate and whatever then tickles other people's energy to get their conscience, that is your advertising and marketing. It's quantum technology. Everything's different. Everything's upside down and backwards. So we consciously, we have to remember this. This is why things are so evident in our society when they're not in resonance right now, because we can feel it, because it just doesn't feel natural. Well, that's what we're seeing, because we're seeing things upside down and backwards now. So we have to think of our heart as like a trash can right now. And if your trash can is on your computer and your trash can's full, and you want to download a new program that's called 528 hertz, that's called complete resonance to everything around you, where you just create your world and your reality, and you just are kind of flowing through life, and people and the places that you're led to, you feel the vibration, you trust them, and then that's how things just start growing, because you start trusting your intuition. But your trash can on your hard drive is full, because you haven't emptied it out yet. You got rid of them, but you haven't like emptied it. So then you don't have enough memory space to pull in the other good stuff, the new software, the one that's fully online. You don't have enough in there to put it in there, to load it in the memory. So make sure today you empty your trash can. And I'll just call it in. Call in your guides and ask for all to be released from you that does not serve your highest good and the highest good of humanity, and so it is. Period. And it's done. I release all that does not serve me and my highest good or the highest good of humanity, and so it is. Now, tomorrow you're ready to start filling up your trash can again. Because I know you've all been working on your new moon manifestations for humanity, for the world, for the earth, for Gaia, for the animals, for the new creations of childcare, for the new creations of sanctuary areas that we all gather towards and work together and share our gifts to live. And we create new ways of trade, and we do everything that all of our knowings from our ancient other dimensions of lifetimes because we're living them simultaneously. It's trippy, isn't it? It's so cool, but it's trippy. New moon tomorrow. And the more that we can hold on to that focus for a new earth and guide and hold steady and balance the collective energies, the more we'll be able to hold the consciousness to get others to realize they're helping us too. And then we can relax a little bit with that. We'll have some more support. But we got to do our part in order to get it. Hoot, hoot. We got this. Welcome to a new earth. Welcome to the galactic universe.